Devin was my sidekick. He brought everyone together. He just made everyone laugh. So everything was normal. There was not one hint of anything wrong at all. We had gone that Monday snowboarding as a family and skiing, and had a great day all together as a family. And that following Friday, Devin was in a private lesson and he had a fall. And the instructor came in and brought him in to me and said, he had a fall. I think maybe he might have banged his head. And I got him a hot chocolate and he was acting a little bit funny and his eyes just looked weird. But we are a family of boys, so we've had concussions through different things, so I wasn't too alarmed. I called our pediatrician and I brought him to the hospital to get checked for a brain bleed, and which I thought would have been my worst nightmare. We went to our local hospital and they did an MRI. And then the doctor asked to speak to me in the hallway. And he was frantically looking for a place to sit down or a room to talk to me in. And I stopped him and said, please just tell me what, I don't need to sit down. I need you to tell me what's happening. And he said, well, we found a mass on the MRI in his brain. We're not equipped to deal with it. We have an ambulance waiting that will take you to Children's Hospital in Boston. By 9 o'clock the next morning, they brought my husband and I into a room, sat us down and told us that your son has a disease that we call DIPG, diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma. We had never heard of it. We had never had any idea that this was even in the realm of possibility. And they basically looked at us and said, what your son has is not operable, it's not treatable or curable, and he has 9 months to 2 years to live. So we were in the hospital for another day and a half while they kind of figured out treatments or medicine and steroids and came up with a plan for radiation, because that is the only treatment that they have, and it's just to kind of stabilize symptoms for as long as the tumor will respond. And it was a whirlwind, and we were felt like we were bringing home our child, who kind of felt like this ticking time bomb. I think he was maybe number 26 to actually get a biopsy. And we had some neurosurgeons who said, don't do it. There's no benefit. It's a whole lot of risk, and it's not going to change anything. And then we had this amazing neurosurgeon who said, absolutely do it. You will never know the genetic makeup of this tumor, and you could waste time on a trial that isn't applicable and will not help at all. So we decided to do the biopsy. It knocked us out of every trial in the United States. And then we were put in connection with doctors in London at the Harley Street Clinic. We were told that Devin was the perfect candidate for this trial, where they took 4 catheters, and 2 in through the front of the brainstem, 2 in to the back of the brainstem, that could administer chemo treatments. For DIPG, there's no financial resource either. Insurance pays for radiation only. So whatever travel, whatever medicine, whatever alternative medicine, whatever you want to try, you need to fund. My sister-in-law set up a Why Not Devin fund. My thought was, everything wasn't curable until it was, and why not Devin? And so we came up with Why Not Devin. GoFundMe went wild, and we were able to fund a lot of our travel. I was able to focus on my kids and our family and creating these memories where I had all these other people helping us, supporting us, and kind of doing the things that I now hope to be able to do for other families.